from, so that we can officially welcome you. Just state in the chat section, mention where you are joining us from. And give me a signal if you can hear me. I think, let me see. Yes, everything seems right from my side. And I'll wait for the chat to let me know if you can hear me, you see me, and then let us know where you are joining us from. Or you can hear us, Lindiwe Rose Mutimani. Thank you so much, Lindiwe. Why is it asking me to accept people? Let me quickly check that. Okay, everyone is allowed to come through automatically. Welcome, everybody. Okay, Karabo Magi from Ebony Park in Midrand. Welcome, Norma. In Cape Town, welcome, Norma. And we have Samsung in Kabeja. Welcome, Samsung SM in Kabeja. Precious in Tembisa, welcome. As we, I didn't see it. It went so quick, so I'm so sorry. Okay, but I think I'll able to trace it back. Mbuti. Hey, Kathy, evening, my leader from Four Ways, welcome. Wuntu from Good Hope, Cape Town, welcome. Gloria in Botswana, welcome, Gloria. Mihleketo Rizin from Soweto, welcome. Ponso in Val. And who else? Ngoveni Ethel, welcome. Malamulele. It's in Limpopo, I know. Welcome, Ngoveni Ethel. Pamela, welcome from Cape Town. Wow, we have a lot of Cape Town tonight. Wow. Agatha Machuba is from Agatha. Oh, okay. Sulizi, welcome from Durban. Bosch 7, welcome from Tovadin. You are in Binoni. Wow. Makena Wasevuta, welcome in D-Town. Portia from Polokwane, welcome. Pozisa from Cape Town. Wow. Cape Town is really mean business tonight. Oh, yes. We gave people enough time to join us. Welcome, everybody. Let's get started. We have a lot to cover tonight on men's health. We are going to talk about men's health. It's not just for men, it's for everyone, because we all have men in our life. We have sons, we have uncles, fathers, grandfathers. We all have them in our family. So we also have customers who are male. If you are female, so you need to know what is what among our products that can really support men's overall wellness. So we will be covering that in detail tonight. Sipokazi, welcome from Mtata, Tanditwala in Binoni. Welcome. All right, let's get the ball rolling. I believe now you have seen me. It's only those that will come in later. They'll just hear my voice, but you have seen me that there is actually someone who's speaking. It's not AI, because these days things is so difficult to know if it is a machine or a human being doing a certain activity. Technology has been so advanced that certain things machines are able to do. But it's me, you'll see me now and right at the end. So good evening and welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we talk men's health. As we all know, men are accused of not really taking care of their health. They are concerned about everyone else, but they forget themselves. They are more focused on providing for their families, but forget that what able them to be able to provide for their families is their bodies. If they don't take care of their body, they are not going to be able to provide for long. So we need to, as men, to take care of ourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Raymond Segodi. I'm a manager in this business. So I've been teaching, using these products, and also selling these products to my customers. So for all the years that I've been in the company, I've been using these products. The first thing that we teach you when you join our business is to be a user of your own product, so that you can be a product of your own product, so that you can speak from personal experience. So that's the number one thing we will teach you when you join our business, that start using the product, experience them for yourself, so that you can be in a good position to explain to others how they work. And when you talk to people, you talk from experience, and you have all the confidence that you need, because you have seen what the product can do, because they did them for you. So you have experienced what you are talking about. So you become the best ambassador for your product. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we say, we're covering men's health tonight. We know that when it comes to health, it doesn't really consider a gender. Everyone's health must be number one in their lives, because we have this one body that needs to last us the rest of our life. Even though tonight we are covering men's health, even ladies who are joining us tonight, there's something that you'll get for yourself, but you'll learn more about what you can recommend to our male relatives, male customers, as well, male colleagues and friends. So we have some of the best natural supplements in the market that you can actually recommend from our range of products. So when it comes to health matters, people always blame genes. But reality is, in this day and age, most studies have been done, and they came up to one result. Majority of the studies, when it comes to health that were done, they really discovered that we falsely accuse genes. Yes, there are some health issues that you can inherit through your genes in your bloodline, but majority of health issues that people suffer from today are actually emanating from their lifestyle, from their diet and their habits. So diseases runs in families because eating habits runs in families. There is a well-known statement that you are what you eat. You can take it lightly, but it is very much true that you are actually what you eat. You can't be anything far away from your daily eating habits, because whatever you eat will build the kind of body that you have. And what you are eating today, you are already building tomorrow's body with today's diet. If you want to change the way you look tomorrow, you need to start adjusting from today how you eat. So this is how we normally eat, majority of people: processed, refined foods. This actually disrupt many things in our bodies. Number one, they're highly refined, a lot of chemicals added, either for preservation, for taste, for coloring, and also for the to make sure that the food can stay longer, can have long shelf life. So, and some of the chemicals come from the packaging itself. because the packaging are produced using chemicals to produce the packaging. So some of the fumes or else chemicals that were used in the process of producing the actual container that will contain your food will release some of its chemicals into the food. That's how exposed we are. Sometimes we might have food that is nutritious, but unfortunately packaged in a container which they use chemicals to produce, especially plastic. Plastic has many, many toxic chemicals in it. If you put hot food in plastic, some of those chemicals in the plastic will end up in your food. So that's the reality that we are faced with. So processed food will lead to lots of health issues, including hormonal balance. A lot of things that we use on daily basis, they affect how we will feel, they affect even how we will look. So unfortunately, in this day and age, it's no longer easy to eat natural, healthy diet. Even those that are trying, because of too much intervention in our agriculture, where they use modern ways of growing our vegetables and fruits to try and increase production and also fast track the process of growing these vegetables and fruits. Unfortunately, with those kind of interventions where chemicals are introduced in our agriculture, we end up also having what we used to consider natural organic foods also now containing chemicals in it. So it's a catch-22 kind of situation where you don't know your right from your left. So some people switch to what is sold in the market as organic. But studies have proved that some claims of certain food being organic is not true. It is done just for marketing purposes and also for inflating the prices, because we know that it comes at a premium. Anything considered to be natural and organic comes at a premium because it's no longer easy to get such kind of food. So chance takers now also label their food as organic when tests done and they discover that some of the food, it was false claim to say it is organic. They still contain some chemicals. So we don't really have a full guarantee on what we really eat. We should try to eat organic natural food, but get at least some supplement that we can feed our bodies that will aid the body to get some of the nutrients that we were supposed to get from organic foods. When you eat highly processed foods, it leads to the toxic colon. If you see this dark mud, it was drained from someone's intestines. So in there is the food. After getting those digestive, they turn into this mud. There's lots of chemicals in there, and the rotting process also is a fermentation that takes place. It causes some fermentation to take place. That fermentation process also produces even more toxins. So we are overworking our organs because of high levels of toxins in our system. So the organs work harder to try to remove these toxins from our blood, because if there's too much toxins in our blood, the blood will, instead of supplying nutrition to the body, the blood will actually start poisoning the cells in the body where they are supposed to be supplying nutrients. So we all need to have a healthy colon in order for all of us to be healthy. So as soon as you have a toxic colon, the next thing is you will automatically experience hormonal imbalance. It is a given. You will experience hormonal imbalance because our body is reliant on its own natural chemicals that the body produces. It is called hormones. The body regulates itself using these natural chemicals that it naturally produces. So most of these are produced by our organs, by different organs in the body. And the one big organ responsible for some of this hormone is our gut. So the gut is very, very, very crucial on your overall, because even your immune system is reliant on your gut. That is why the beginning of health and wellness should start with keeping your gut clean, trying to eat natural foods, trying to give because food that are higher in antioxidant help actually the body to start cleaning itself, because the body has the ability to clean itself. So when it comes to hormonal imbalance, actually things that will affect the balance will be your diet, your supplements, your physical activity, or rest. Are you having sufficient rest? Are you exercising or doing house chores, walking, things like that that keep your body active? Those that, if you do physical work, that's exercise. It does not mean going to the gym. It doesn't mean going to the road to run. If you start working on your yard, that's physical activity. When you start cleaning your house, that's a physical activity. It's part of exercise. Yes, if you can introduce some exercise routines, if you can be able to go to the gym, even much, much, much better, because you have now a group of people who are doing what you want to do. So when you surround yourself with people who are engaging in the activity that you want to be part of, or you want to learn and make it into a habit, and so that you can start to enjoy it, joining a community in such space, it will help you to grow faster into that lifestyle. So are you watching what you eat? Are you just eating to fill your stomach, or eating for taste? There are people who say, they'll tell you, I eat for taste. I don't care what, I eat for taste. When you tell them, please try veggies, they'll tell you, I don't eat that. We say, you don't eat it, but your body needs this for your health. That's how people are so detached from themselves, that they're all about just entertaining themselves. They even forget what is important in life. If you start to understand the importance of your health on your overall state of actually the quality of life you'll have overall on planet Earth, the quality of life, you'll start to take your seriously. Because I'm telling you, you could meet billionaires who can't breathe. They are wheezing when they try to breathe. They are all in pain. They have everything material you can think of. They can afford anything, but nothing matters because they don't have their health. That's when you start to realize the importance of health. That without your health, you have nothing. So you need to invest in your health. That's where we come in as Forever Living Product business owners. We have some of the best supplements. Important hormone, testosterone. There are many hormones which are very important, but hormone that is known to be on the masculine. So when it comes to men, what made us men is the hormone called testosterone. That's the higher the level of testosterone in your body will transform to look like a man, whether you are a man or a woman. If your testosterone goes up, you will end up with beard. Some of you might experience that challenge of as ladies start experiencing seeing some. That's a sign that your body has high levels of testosterone. If you are a man with high levels of estrogen, you'll see your body will start to shape like that of a lady. So hormone that really determine gender or contribute a lot to the gender, that if you are a man, you feel like a man or a woman, is testosterone and estrogen in women. So for men, you need to take care of your testosterone. Most of your health functions are are reliant on this hormone being available and in abundance in your body. So testosterone is known to be a primary male function hormone, crucial for various psychological and physiological functions in men. It plays a vital role in developing men reproductive functions. So a lot of people, they know it for that, but it does so many things in the body, like muscle. It contributes. Low testosterone, you struggle to build a muscle. Ask the guys that go to the gym. Those are bodybuilders who are focusing on building muscle. They know how important they take testosterone supplements, some of them, in order to build muscle quicker. And also, testosterone play role in red blood cell production. Red blood cells are so crucial because these are the courier company of the body. That's what carries nutrients in the blood. It's the cells that carries nutrients and oxygen in the blood to go and supply the entire body. And testosterone plays a big role in mood and cognitive function. So your brain, your ability to function well as a man, testosterone plays a big role in that as well. So you can see from that brief background or description, you can see how important testosterone is. But you have many hormones, of which all are very crucial. So the best way to equip your body for overall wellness is to eat healthy, balanced diet, natural organic diet in its closest to its original form, not cooked, not overcooked. So, but unfortunately, those that are lucky enough to have access to organic foods, they still overcook it and burn all those nutrients. Some boil it and spill the water, taking out all the nutrients with that water when they spill it. Then they still suffer from nutrients deficiency, though they are trying their best to eat healthy. So unfortunately, we have no much control because some of foods that we eat, we are not involved in the preparing of the food. We get the foods prepared. We don't even know how the foods were prepared. So the only way that we can guarantee our bodies are getting sufficient nutrients is to supplement. And when we come to supplementation, when we come to Forever Living products, you came to the right place. So let's look at this. In Forever Living product, we have a huge range of products, from annual drinks, nutritional supplements, personal care, skincare, weight management, and bee products. We have many products, and all of them are very beneficial to our bodies for both men and women. As tonight we're focusing more on men, Forever has come up with a special package that was designed with a male body in mind. The scientists or the physicians or scientists that did the research and combined these products the way they are, they studied a male body and looked at what the male body needs for its overall vitality. So they came up with these 4 products. There are many products. Some of them I'll touch on them later, but I'll just start with our Health for Men limited edition. This is the best bet for every man. If you can afford to bless yourself with this package, make sure that you have it every month. Because if you take this on daily basis, your body's automatically getting most of what it needs to take care of itself as a male body and to keep its male functions at the optimum activity and functionality. So these are the best combo with aloe vera juice, Arctic Sea, Vitalize for Men, and Multi-Maca. So I spoke with all most FBOs in forever. Customers tonight here, when we say for FBO, we mean someone who has joined the business, is forever business owner. We are considered forever. That's our title in the business, forever business owners. So don't be surprised when I keep referring to an FBO. FBO, just that means that person has joined the company as an independent distributor. So I know that tonight we have people who are just product users. So for aloe juice, this is our most famous juice. I'll touch on it. I know that we also know more about it because it's our number one seller among our products. It's one product that is always in demand, not by mistake or just by hype or advertisement. It's because of the benefit. It's 100% aloe juice. It's actually 99.7% aloe juice. There are many aloe species. The aloe plant species are so many. Researchers keep growing. I remember when I first started, they used to say 200 species of aloe vera plant. Later it went on, years down the line, says 400. They keep just discovering more and more aloe plants. There are so many species that are not yet discovered of aloe vera plant, but there are just over 400 so far. So among these over 400, it's called aloe barbadensis mela because there are 5 with healing properties among those that are discovered so far. They discovered that only 5 among them have some health benefits in it. So because of that, they went on to research the 5. They discovered the best among the 5. They call it the Rolls Royce of the aloe vera plant. It's called aloe barbadensis mela, which is the one that is used in Forever Living products. So when that research was done, they discovered that specific species contains over 200 active compounds, 75 nutrients, 20 minerals, 18 amino acids, and 12 vitamins naturally. So we don't need to add anything on it. It got all those things natural. So when you drink that juice, over and above giving your body a broom to sweep itself, because it's so high in antioxidant, but you're also giving lots of nutrition to the body that it requires in the form of vitamins, amino acids, and minerals. So this aloe juice, it is juice. I know that the term gel confuses a lot of people who are not in America. So Forever Living Products is an American company. So most of the names are American names. So Americans consider what we consider juice, they call it gel. And then what we call gel here, if you are in Southern Africa, they call it jelly. So that's the difference. Why? That's the reason why it says aloe vera gel. It's actually aloe vera juice. People like to ask me, is it gel? So will I need a spoon to eat it? I say, no, it is juice. It's just an American way to say juice. So when you drink that, 2 ounces is sufficient. You can take half a glass, you can take full a glass, you can take the entire liter. It doesn't matter. We even have 330 ml bottles as well. So you cannot overdose in natural juice like our aloe vera juice. So when you take that in the empty stomach, it really quickly check up your body, help your digestive health by helping the body to start producing digestive enzyme, activating the digestive enzyme, so that when you start eating food, the body is ready to start breaking down and starting to absorb the nutrients from the food, to break down the food and absorb the nutrients. So starting your day with aloe juice, you are equipping your body to be ready to start breaking down food and absorbing nutrients. So it is very good for digestive health. A lot of people struggle with constipation as a result of indigestion because we eat those processed stuff. They're actually grinded into powder and baked into what we eat. So when they get digestive juices, they turn back into mud, stick inside our intestines. So by taking our ali juice on daily basis, you prepare the body to start releasing some of these toxins that are stuck in your gut for many, many years, and allow bowel movement to occur. Because if you are eating and you are not having a bowel movement, you are not doing number two on regular basis, on daily basis, at least twice a day, because some majority of people eat 3 meals per day. Others even eat 5 meals, 6 meals per day. So there are people who eat that much but still don't have a bowel movement for the entire day, some even for 2, 3 days. That's very, very dangerous because that food will rot in your stomach or in your intestines and start creating more chemicals because the food will start to ferment. When it ferments, it means it produces even more toxins into your system. Most of health challenges is toxins. And again, most of our foods also create worms. There are a lot of people who are having some serious health challenges because they way too many high levels of worms in their bodies that are sitting there eating up all the nutrients that you consume are taken by the worms inside you. So your body's still starving while you are eating nutritious food. That is why you need to take correct supplement, to know the right kind of supplement to take that can allow your body to deal with these scavengers that are sitting inside your gut, consuming all the best nutrients that you are taking and starving your body of all those nutrients. So when you take the ali juice, now your digestive health is improved because it aids digestive health while also supplying the nutrients, and with high levels of antioxidant, you are also activating the cells to start cleaning themselves. A lot of people experience skin conditions, some build up tumors in their bodies, ending up with some serious health issues because of cells that are full of toxins that are not able to detox or remove the toxins and repair themselves. The body is made up of cells. These cells are able to renew themselves. Some die, they're supposed to leave the body, and new ones replacing them. That's how the body renews itself. Every 90 days, the body actually turns itself into a new body because you have brand new cells that replace many cells that have died. So that process is hampered if you don't eat any foods which are high in nutrients and which aid cell regeneration. So you need a juice like this one, which is high in antioxidant, which also aid cell regeneration. So that will help the body to be in a good state to deal, to start repairing itself, because that's one function of the body, to repair itself. The body can repair new cells. When it rebuilds new cells, that's its own way of repairing itself. When you have a cut and you see that cut start to heal, the body produced new cells that developed a new layer of skin. That's how the body repaired itself. Doctors will stitch to connect those the cut, those two parts of the skin that were separated by the cut. They stitch, but the body does the work of actually physically rebuilding itself into one. So a stitch just bring the two separated skin together, but the body will need to knit itself back together. So that's the work of the body, not any medication, not the stitch. The stitch just makes sure, even without the stitch, the body will still heal itself because it will produce new cells. It's one of its functions. it will rebuild new cells. So to stay aligned, that is why we put stitches, to make sure that the skin stay aligned, it does not separate and build another layer, which is going to turn into a different type. It's not going to be the same as the entire skin. So stitching it together, you're allowing it, when the body starts doing its work, it will remain aligned. So that's very, very important for your digestive health. And because it's high in antioxidant, it allows your organs also to clean themselves. The organs does a lot of work and keep a lot of toxins, because they remove toxins like liver, spleen, kidneys. They remove toxins from your blood. It's some of their functions. They have many other functions, those organs, but one of those functions is to keep your blood clean. So when they remove toxins from your blood, they keep those toxins. They need some antioxidant that can come into the body that will allow these organs to start releasing those toxins. So aloe does have high levels of antioxidant that will allow the body to do its functions easily. So from that brief description, you can see that you don't have to be sick to require aloe vera gel. You don't have to feel anything to require it. We all, as long as you breathe, you still drink, you still eat, you need our aloe vera gel. Because everything that we eat today contains some toxins, contains some chemicals in one way or the other, including things that were supposed to be organic and natural, because we use chemical-based fertilization, pesticides and herbicides to protect the crops, and also processes of ripening some of our fruits. We use a lot of chemicals in those processes. Storages, sometimes they use chemicals for storage and long distance transportation to preserve the crops or the food in good condition for prolonged periods. So we have no choice but to supplement with a supplement that can allow the body to remove toxins. A lot of people are always tired. A lot of people are always on energy drinks. Energy drinks are very harmful to our bodies. Too much caffeine, unnatural caffeine, is very, very dangerous. And unfortunately, those energy drinks, they don't just contain caffeine. Caffeine on its own, when it is organic, can be beneficial to the body, can have positive effects. But unfortunately, they add a lot of other ingredients, other chemicals to make it into the coffee that we drink, or else into an energy drink. They'll put a lot of things. And also, most of our soft drinks contains a lot of chemicals. So we have no choice. Let's take the aloe on daily basis. You don't have to be an FBO. You don't have to be sick. You don't have to be feeling tired because you are eating and breathing. You are taking in toxins each time you breathe, because there are a lot of fumes on our air, especially in urban areas. We no longer have clean air in urban areas. Our water is cleaned with chemicals. So we need our aloe juice if we still drink water. If we eat any form of food, you need our aloe vera juice, because you don't know what is in the food. You want to help the body to deal with whatever can be harmful in the food. So Vitalize for Men will be a supplement with ingredients that are very male specific. The aloe vera gels for everyone. But when it comes to Vitalize for Men, women have their own called Vitalize for Women. So this one, they've designed a product that will give the body the nutrients that it requires to take care of its testicular health and also to prostate health, because those two organs in men plays a big role in producing lots and lots of male hormones, and also lots of other things that a male body needs to be a male body and function as a male body and deliver a male body. So you need, as a man, you need a Vitalize for Men, because this is gender specific. It's for you as a man. A lot of men struggle with energy. A lot of men struggle with mental health. They struggle with stress and anxiety. Some even depression. A lot of men, because of so many challenges, they have health challenges, they have economic situation challenges, they have family related challenges. They are heavily, heavily, heavily loaded. The demand of the world on men is just way too high. So you need to take a supplement that can allow your body to have what it needs to function properly, to give you that mental clarity that you need to handle what you need to handle in your life. And your body still getting all the nutrients that it requires to produce whatever it needs to produce and give you the energy that you need in your brain and all other parts of your body. So let's take certain herbs that will boost the body to start producing the male hormones. Arctic sea is our omega oils, which are beneficial for everyone regardless of gender. Even vitalized women have their own gender-specific vitalized for women. Arctic sea, so all of us, is omega oils. And sweet oil and olive oil are in there. Omega oils are very, very, very essential for our overall wellness in many ways. And they benefit many parts of the body, from the brain to the muscles to our eyes. It plays a big part to our skin. It plays so much role in our overall wellness. We really need our omega oils on daily basis. The recommendations by the dietitians is that we should at least consume fish, oil-rich fish like salmon 4 times a week. That's how important the omega oils are. So you get high levels, high quantities of omega oils in salmon fish. There are other grains that contains omega oils as well. There are certain fruits as well that contains omega oils, but salmon fish is known to carry a lot of it. So here you don't have to worry about going to fish your own fish or buy the most expensive fish we know salmon is. You can start just supplementing the caught fish specifically far away from people in the Arctic Sea. That is why our omega oils are called Arctic Sea. That's where the fish is coming from that produces these omega oils, far away from contaminations, that they get the healthiest fish available on this planet and produce high quality omega oil supplement, which will be beneficial for cognitive function. A lot of men struggle with stress and anxiety, as I already stated, and including depression. So by taking this kind of supplement, you are giving your brain proper nutrition and you allow it to regenerate. The brain, new brain cells are built all the time. The brain produces cells that renew the brain. So as we grow older, some cells grow older, and also as we age, also the functionality of certain cells start to decline. So the body needs to replace them. So it needs some of what this Arctic Sea offers. So that is why it's known as brain food. Is bought by parents for their school-going kids. Now we are selling a lot of it because kids are writing exams. So parents have discovered that it really boosts brain power because it increases oxygen level in the blood while the body is able to repair and renew the brain cells easier when you take this kind of supplement. So that way, if you get enough oxygenated blood in the brain, that will boost your focus and memory. That is why they see some improvements in terms of their school results. Is because now they are able to focus for longer periods and remember things easier. And if you take the omega oils, you'll see improvements in your joint function. So those that are struggling with their joints, they will see some improvements by taking our Arctic C supplement, because omega oils are very useful for our joints as well. You might see some improved vision. It's improved blood flow in the eye. If you have blood flow impairment in the body, you're struggling with some blood pressure issues, that means you might be developing cholesterol, which is a fatty tissue that build up in our vessels, that can also clog the small vessels in our eyes, and result in blurry vision where you don't see properly. So by taking your Arctic C, when it starts helping the body to deal with the cholesterol, because omega oils are very, very beneficial for the body to start to deal with cholesterol wherever it is found, bad cholesterol only, because we have good and bad cholesterol in our bodies. So this kind of healthy oils only deal with the bad cholesterol, which is not needed in the body. So that will improve our blood flow. That might see some improvement in terms of our vision and our joint function, and also the brain's function as well. So will see that you are able to handle stress much more better, and your memory start to improve a little bit. You see some improvement as far as that is concerned. And we come to the multi-marker. Multi-marker is for power, because it's for stamina and energy. It's a natural herb that is taken a lot by South Americans. It's well known in South America as a sex herb, maca root. It's a root. It's a natural root that grows in abundance in South America. So when you consume that, they've added some few ingredients in there, herbal ingredients, to give it even more power. Wow. Those that take it will tell you that it really boosts the libido as well, because you start to produce more testosterone as a man. Even women who take it, you start producing more estrogen. It can actually identify a female body from a male body, and help the male body to produce more testosterone, help the female body to produce more estrogen. Powerful, powerful herb. Natural products are amazing. So, and your energy levels increases because of its natural ingredients that allow the body to increase stamina and energy. So those that have poorly nourished bodies, it does help in remineralizing the body in a natural way. So the herb has a lot of minerals that jack up the body to start functioning better, because now the body can receive some ingredients that remineralize the body. Minerals play a big part in the body's functionality. And unfortunately, a lot of people are more focused on vitamins. More people they know more about vitamins than they know about minerals. So let's supplement with our Health for Men combo. Let's bless ourselves. Let's bless our husbands. Let's bless our grandparents and parents with it, and they can spend more time with us enjoying their grandkids. So tonight I decided we should touch a little bit on mental health, because this is a big challenge when it comes to men. So we have some more supplements that are not part of men's health package, which you can buy them separately. That one, the previous combo, you can buy it as a pack called Health for Men Limited Edition. So you get all this in that bag. It comes in a beautiful bag, and a leaflet in there that explain the products a little bit, give you a brief information about each product and how to use. So when it comes to mental health, nothing can beat our Alu herbal tea, which relaxes the body, have some relaxing effects on the body. Look at the number of ingredients that are in there. It's mostly natural herbs that are well known to have calming effects. Some are known to be antibiotic, have antibiotic action, which will benefit the body in many, many ways. There's ginger in there, there's cloves, there's chamomiles, there's aloe blossoms, there's orange peel, there's cinnamon, many, many nice herbs that help the body to be calm. If you take our tea, you'll feel some calming effects taking over immediately after taking the aloe. I mean, the aloe and the drink. So this herbal tea can also help you with your sleep. If you're struggling with sleep, stress do affect how you sleep. You are anxious, you'll struggle with sleep. And you wake up in the morning tired because you didn't rest enough. You get to the office, you are very impatient, you can't focus, then it affects your productivity. It also affects your relations because you are not able to handle stress. So you'll be, exploding on people, innocent people, on small matters that they shouldn't really result in such a huge reaction, but will overreact because you are tired and stressed. So it will damage relationships. It might even also damage your work performance, which might lead you to losing promotions or even losing your job. So enjoy that tea. It got many, many, many health and wellness benefits, calming effects, helping you be able to sleep better and wake up more refreshed, which will allow you to go perform better at work. Our Arctic Sea, I've touched on it. Nature mean is just a combination of multi-minerals, which I did touch a little bit that most of us will lack on the mineral side. And most of the water that we eat, so we drink, most of the waters that we drink does not have any minerals anymore because we drink water that is, they use processes to clean it because there are heavy metals in our water. In the process of trying to get rid of the heavy metals in the water to make the water safer to consume, they destroy most of the nutrients, the natural nutrients that are in our water. Water contains a lot of minerals in it, natural organic spring water that comes from the grounds or from the rivers. But we know that with our rivers contaminated, water from the rivers are no longer safe. Even some wells, their waters are not safe, especially in areas where there's mines. So you need to supplement. And with age as well, because of our poor diets, we don't give enough food. We don't take enough food which is high in nutrients. So a lot of people struggle with mineral deficiency, which will lead to hormonal imbalance. Also, weak bones. Because when the body needs nutrients, it will always go where there is storage of minerals. The brain uses a lot of minerals and nutrients. When it lacks certain mineral, and the place with high density of minerals is your bones, it will go and withdraw because it cannot stop functioning. It will withdraw the minerals it needs from your bones to keep your brain functioning. But when it withdraws from your bones lose its strength. You lose what we call bone density. Then you end up struggling with joint related issues. You end up experiencing fractures easier. So you need to supplement with proper minerals, which our nature mean can help you enjoy more of those. And then royal jelly. Royal jelly comes from the beehive. So rich in minerals as well, and contains vitamins as well, because this is what worker bees feed their queen bee, which lays lots and lots of eggs per day. So it's very nutritious to help their queen bee to produce many, many eggs on daily basis. So taking such a supplement is also having some good effects in human beings. It helps with calming us down. So those that are starting to have issues with stress, anxiety, or else leading towards depression, because it starts with stress, you can't deal with it, it leads to anxiety, you don't deal with it, it graduates, become chronic stress, which they call depression. So it's a health condition that we did not deal with it when it started as just normal stress, maybe work related, family related, or other things related. So let's start taking such a supplement like royal jelly. It's amazing for both men and women because it gives the body all those calming effects that it has. When you take it, even if you're stressing, you'll feel your mood elevated immediately within 10 minutes of taking it, especially if you can put two underneath your tongue. It starts to dissolve, get absorbed into your system much quicker than when you take it with water. Just swallowing it, and when you eat it like a sweet and swallow your saliva, it gets absorbed in the tongue, below your tongue. There are some very sensitive areas that absorb things much more quicker than in your in your stomach or small intestines where nutrients are absorbed. It takes time to get to your blood and to your right areas, especially the brain. But when it's absorbed from the tongue, the results are very, very quick. So take your real jelly, you'll start experiencing some good results in terms of your mood and also mineral deficiency. You'll see that certain functions start to improve, even bedroom function. You'll see that there's some improvement in there. Ladies who still want to grow families, it might also have some positive effects on your ovulation. And also those that are starting to experience some importance in men, take that on regular basis with multi-marker, Vitalize for men, and your aloe juice. You might see some improvement also in sperm count because it's actually aid a queen bee to produce more eggs. So it have those effects in those organs that produces. So if you understand me what I mean, get it for yourself. Our time is up. Another one that I'll recommend that please take a look at our AG Plus, especially you don't have to be a sports pro. I know we promote it as a sports people supplement. It's not a sports person's supplement, it's for everyone. It's made from powerful berries. It's natural. When you drink this juice, you are giving yourself lots and lots of antioxidants, which are more beneficial to your body in terms of detoxifying your body, also boosting muscle health, and also repair, tissue health and repair as well. Also in balancing the blood sugar levels, the body is able to do the rest on its own. We just need to supply it with proper nutrition. Also in circulation, it does help blood circulation, also it aid in blood circulation, and also for the body to start producing more hormones. So you might see some improvement in terms of certain functions, including the bedroom activity, because you are producing more testosterone as a man or more estrogen as a female or a woman. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what to take in our range, whether you're a male or female, this is the combo that you can bless yourself with. If you have business executives that are busy, they don't have time to think about what to combine, what with what, just recommend Vital 5. Just go for Vital 5 for yourself. Go Vital 5 for your customers. They'll in this box, these supplements will take care of the body from head to toe. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight for tonight's session. I hope my session did share some nuggets that will help you use our products better and try some products that you haven't tried or used before, or recommend new products that you were not yet you have not yet started recommending. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Your health is an investment, not an expense. Although it will become an expense if you don't take time to invest in it. So invest in your health. Good evening.